everybody, it's Christine with Cocoa Daisy, and today I'm going to share with you a couple of layouts that I created using the Modern Memory Keeping Kit from the Daily Journal collection. And this kit works for any kind of paper crafting or memory keeping or memory planning, art journaling, bullet journaling, anything you want to do, you can use this kit for. That's the beauty of this kit. I have two examples. One is a 12 by 12 layout, and then the other one is in this fun little album that I'm creating. What is it, maybe like a 6 by 8 or 6 by 9. And I'll show you that in a moment. I use this kit a lot with my Daisy Planner when I record our entire month, actually, is what I do. I do my memory planning in that. So I started out, the thing that's beautiful about this kit is it has all of the mixed media pieces that are kind of done for you. So if you've always wanted to play with mixed media a little bit, but you're afraid or you feel like, well, I'm not an artist, then this collection is perfect because we have these little bits that have those elements in them and they're kind of already done for you, especially with the stamp set, which reminds me as well, make sure you check out on our YouTube channel. We do a stamping tutorial each month. I film that and you can watch that. It has the stamp sets from that month's collection. And I give you a bunch of tricks on how to layer all of the stamps together. Just kind of go a little bit in depth on some fun ways to use them and kind of stretch your stamp sets a little bit. So make sure you check that out. I will link it below for you as well. So in the kit this month, you get this great background stamp set, kind of with these texture stamps. And then there's also included this jade stamp ink cube from the Stamp Market. So that makes it even easier. You can see where I did a little bit of that stamping on here. I did splatter a little bit of the black paint on there like I always do. And then I just added a little bit more of this stamp in particular using this color on a few spots. So I kept this one pretty simple. It's a beautiful photograph and I really wanted to highlight it. So I didn't add a whole lot to it. I didn't want to detract from it, but I loved this pocket card. So this is a 3x4 pocket card from the kit. And I loved that I loved the saying on it, but I also loved how the colors of this went so well with the photograph. So I added that next to it and a couple layers of pattern paper, and I felt that this pattern paper really mimicked a lot of the patterns in the background of the photograph, as well as Jeffrey's shirt. So I created that strip all the way across, and it's not dead center, it's up a little bit, so there's a little more room on the bottom. And then I wanted to add one more photograph of Jeffrey. So I added that kind of at an angle here so it kind of balances. And if you look, it kind of looks like they're looking down toward that photograph. I layered a few die cuts on here. And then I added some of the rub-ons. And again, this is a great way to get that whole mixed media look, but it's just rub-ons. You don't have to get messy if you don't want to, as far as inks and paints and stitches and all of that. So it looks like there's sewing on here, it looks like there's mixed media on here, but it's just super easy with the rub-ons. So I added those, I added the little label there, and then for the title, I loved the big rub-on ampersand. So I added that and then I wrapped my title around it. So it's Happy Place, Loved People, Happy Place and Loved People. Or you can read it Happy and Loved or Place and People. So you could do it either way. It's kind of a fun little way. I could add some more journaling underneath here. I might. But as it stands right now, it's really well balanced all the way together. So that is my 12 by 12 layout. And then, so if you've been watching these videos, you've been seeing the layouts that I've been doing using these inserts from the Minimalist collection. So I've just been having fun using the inserts as actual backgrounds for the layouts. So this one, I loved this card, and I always take pictures of our food or of Jeff at the grill, and I thought this would be a great one to talk about his new outdoor kitchen. And so I cut some of the outside down around the card just to kind of make it a little bit smaller, because I wanted more of this colorful file folder to show up. And those die cuts are in, I'll show you that. Those die cuts are in here. I can dig them out real quick and I can show you. So they come like this, but they fold in half and they are little file folders. Super fun, a great way to add more pictures if you want to tuck them in, or journaling. They're a great just kind of dimensional element if you want to just use them like the way I did. But you get 6 of them, 2 of each pattern. So you could even make a little mini album out of these if you wanted to. If you folded them all together, it'd be really cute. So you get a package of those in the kit as well. So I just layered these 2 together. I had the photograph down here. I did use some of the fun little background stamps and layered those. There's a little bit here and here. And then I added some rub-ons. There was some rub-ons of these little birds with the paint splatters. I added those. The cute little knife and fork rub-on. I had to use that. And then little die cut. And then I used, so you get a set of 4 of these. You get 2 of them that are more of the graphic. They're camera lenses is what they're supposed to be. You get 2 of the graphic ones, or you get 2 of the more realistic looking ones as well. And they all have a little saying in them. So those are really, really fun to layer. And so I just tucked one kind of behind, kind of anchored the photograph, and I put that in there as well. So this is a fun size to work with. If you've never used this size, or even if you have like leftover pages from your planner inserts, if you subscribe to the A5 and you have leftover pages, put them all together and either bind them in a ring bound, or you can use a disc bound like I have here. It's a fun way to create layouts using your leftover papers, your leftover insert pages. The good things are coming was already on the page, just like you can see the Keep It Simple is on here. The days of the week like I've used before. So it's a really fun way to create a mini album, and you'd kind of be using your leftovers. So that's a good way to use that and not waste them. So that is a look at, oh wait, I wanted to mention one more thing. So normally in our memory keeping kits, we have glitter dots. However, I wanted to be able to include a few extra things, particularly the ink cube in this month's kit. So that meant I had to get rid of something in the kit budget. So what I did, I figured, because there's so much color in this month's collection, that you could dig through your stash and pull out just about any glitter dots and they would work. So here's just 2 examples and they both work. There's so much color in here. There's such a variety of colors. Like I said, it gives you a great opportunity to use up some of your stash. So dig out those glitter dots if you love them and you like to use them every month. And you can use them with this collection. So obviously I normally have the glitter dots every month. They're not going away. I just wanted to do something a little different this month. And because of the wide range of colors, this month was the opportunity for me to skip them. But again, great opportunity for you to use your stash and dig them out and use them with the collection. So there's a couple layouts that I created. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this video, share your love of Cocoa Daisy with everyone else. It helps us a ton. And leave a comment. If you've got a question about something or you want to see something, leave a comment below. And make sure you check out the, like I said, the stamping tutorial, and also check out the Traveler's Notebook memory keeping tutorial for this month as well. I'll link them below. And as always, have fun when you are crafting and when you are memory keeping. And we will see you next month.